All right, interesting, Virgo. I'm so happy actually to see a wand card. You're my ninth sign, I believe. I want to say the ninth. And I've seen mostly swords and cups, which is great. All the signs are good. All the suits are good, rather. But I'm happy to see the page and I'm happy to see the hanged man. The hanged man, of course, is not hanging via someone else. It's not a physical, oh my gosh, they're hanging me upside down. No, it's a timeout. It's a pause. It's gaining insight. If you put this card up, see how there's enlightenment around his head. It's like, bingo, new ideas. And he has his leg crossed like he's dancing. So the hanged man is just taking a pause, a time for you, a reflection time for you, so that you can evaluate. And I know we've been through Mercury retrograde. I know we did that in December. Some of you are saying, I'm not going to do that again. But it might be that this evaluation that you did is spilling over into January. And there's the Page of Wands, which I love because this is news about a new creative venture, something that you enjoy doing. Represents a fire sign, so it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries that comes into your life. It could be. The page is normally about news that we hear, new projects coming up. So I'm feeling pretty good about this, and he's sort of looking towards actually the selenite crystal, but not really. He's looking into the future. He has new plans. He has new creative passion. And I say he, all of the court cards can be he or she. But I'm feeling that for you, Virgo. I just did Leo, but you're Virgo. So I'm feeling that new creative passion for you. I think I felt that with Leo too, is why I said that. So probably with this time out, it's been actually a little bit of an abundant time for you. And it looks like it has been. Look at these two cards for February. The beginning of February. Absolutely, absolutely love it. We have the Ace of Cups, which is dripping with splendor and love and joy and happiness. And it's a blessing that the universe is giving you. Then we have the Six of Wands. Here's another wand card. So like I said, I'm just thrilled to see these. This is victory, success, accomplishment, being acknowledged around the work that you do, the activity, the projects you do. If you have your own company, you may be acknowledged. If you're a salesperson, you may win an award. If you're a team leader, you may be given an award for great, team player, leader. You may be a leader in your community. I'm just saying, and you haven't done this without others' help. This has not been you by yourself only, although you may be getting the one for the recognition in February. I'm just saying that others have supported you. You're the one that has the wreath on the head and on the wand and the white horse, and you're gallantly, what am I trying to say? Gallantly running up to the stage, or walking up to the stage rather, and you're receiving your award. Well done. Accomplishment. Pat on the back. More than that, possibly money comes out of this. So I'm loving this card, and it's very interesting that it's coming up with this beside this Ace of Cups, which they're not facing each other. It's interesting. It's almost like this could be, these two are about your work. This to me feels like, yeah, it could be, because it is coming out of this card. So it's maybe loving what you're doing now. Absolutely. Your heart is in it. Your cup runneth over. You feel the joy. It could be about a new love relationship too. Somebody that you meet that you feel that groundedness with, but actually you feel like they're a little bit optimistic and cheery, and maybe that's what you've been looking for. So this could either go hand in hand with your work, or it could be, again, your love for somebody. This represents the water signs, of course, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So usually the ace, I don't say actually the person represents, because it's not a knight, a king, or a queen, or even a page, but it is that emotional creativity, intuitive feeling. And maybe with all this other work stuff going on, this would be favorable for you, Virgo. All right, let's see what the transition card is from one month to the other. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, well, this is you, because this is a pentacle card, and pentacles are the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is about work, being diligent, being very focused on your work, abundance coming out of your work. It's the number 8. 8 is the number of abundance. So seeing accolades again, and not really again, this is again, sorry about that saying twice. It is what's coming from January into February is new work projects, or work projects that you're feeling great about. You're doing a lot of work on. I kind of feel like this month, a lot of it is about your work. There may be a little bit of love here, or happiness, or joy, but it could be just joyful tears and happiness around, work and what's going on there, your employment. Okay, so let's see what the crystal has to say. Can you see these? Sorry about that if you couldn't. I'm moving these up. Here's the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. All right, so let's look at the crystal for Virgo. This is for January 15th through February, we'll say 14th. I have them read today. I'm feeling like Valentine's. All right, so this is for Virgo. Any inclination of Virgo? You guys, this crystal is pretty clear for you all, and I've been getting fairly visual messages. What I do see is a couple things. Okay. I do see someone holding a torch. So it might be a couple things. You may be holding a torch for yourself, or someone for you, in respect of someone, or in respect of yourself. It might be too, this just came to me. I know it's unusual, and it's not going to be for a lot of you, but for some of you, I feel like you're going to be speaking of someone that has passed on in a very favorable way. Maybe you're talking or speaking at a funeral service. I feel like some of you will be doing that. On the other hand, the visual that came up was diamonds, rocks, actual physical, what comes from the earth. If you're into archaeology, panning for gold, any of you all that have done that, people do that still, right? And some people go to mountains and find crystals. So it might be that some of you are into that. Let's see what else comes up for Virgo. Well, I've been getting for some of the signs, I've been getting animal totems. Now I see 2 for you. Okay. One could be a pelican. So you might want to feel out what a pelican means to you. Pelicans, of course, denote to me water. The beach, it might be that you're going to be going on a vacation this particular summer coming up. This might be something that you're looking forward to. The other animal that came up that we, of course, don't have on this earth anymore is a dinosaur. And it's interesting because I was talking about crystals earlier. I also want to make reference to fossils, dinosaurs. It might be that you have an interest in that, Virgo. Yeah. It might be that you have an interest in that. So let's see what else comes up. Any colors for your chakra? I'm getting white. A lot of white, and that's not really a chakra color, but it's a very spiritual essence. So it might be that you're tuning into your crown chakra, or even the one above your crown chakra. Maybe you've done some channeling. This came up in another sign, may possibly gotten a medium reading, a channel reading, a channeling reading. Your guides, your angels are around you. Just saying, it's not so much coming up in the cards, although this could be part of that, because this is a blessing of abundant love and sort of is esoteric. But it did come up in the crystal. So be open to your guides. All right, so let's add up the numbers. We have 12, 13, 14. 14 and 8 is what? 22. 22 and 6 is 28. And 2 and 8 is 1. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten that number yet. None of the other spreads have added up to 1. So 1 is about self-assurance, confidence, staying grounded. Remember, it's the first chakra, and it's at the base of our spine, and it represents feeling secure about money, feeling safe. It's the only one that doesn't have to do with an esoteric or more of a physical, like the third chakra has to do with our emotions. It's more like what we have in this earth, on this earth, what we've manifested, and that we feel safe and secure around that. It represents the color of either a black or red stone, which I don't have either out right now, but just saying. And I love what the first card in the major arcana is. It is the Magician. So a lot of you are out to create your own path, to create a new expression for yourself. And I feel like that's why this page of wands came up, and I feel like you're going to have an awful lot of success around it. I don't know what you guys are up to, Virgo, but some of you are going to see some real success and, actual comments, again, acknowledgement. Maybe you're written up or on the internet, or I don't know. I'm just saying, and it's just feels like there's so much joy around you because you've worked hard to do it. All right. So this time out, or this thinking about how you can do things more clearly, has obviously paid off for you, my friends.